Hello, my beautiful Gemini friends. Welcome to your April 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. This is a collective reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. Everything Royal Mystic is available on that site. You can go to the Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. There is a direct link. There is the Mystic Vibe Tribe with a description of what that entails, and all my services are listed. If you haven't visited the page in a while, you might check it out. I've got new things that I offer. Since the time I began all this, there are new options to choose. So, with that being said, we can move into the energy. We have the Ace of Swords, Gemini, which is your suit, the swords, or the air sign energy. And this is clarity being given, freedom, victory, releasing you from things that have been entangling you, getting clear focus and direction, being able to move and execute that energy. As you know, if you've been feeling stuck, you're now ready to move forward. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the energy of the apprentice. It means mastering something. It may be something new. It may be something that you're finishing up on. Whatever it is, you do create more abundance by doing this. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So you had the Ace of Swords and the Six of Rods in the left side on the second cut, and that is head and shoulders above the rest, coming through the battle victorious and being, receiving the hero's welcome. So that's a great head and shoulders energy above the rest if you're competing for a job or getting proper recognition for something you've done. We have the Virgo Major Arcana, the Seeker, the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, staying focused, Eight of Swords, overthinking it, and the Fool, which is a new beginning in the best way possible. The Fool is the energy that everybody wants when they're making a change because it is a card of completion and new beginning with a nice transition. Lovely Gemini Queen here, Queen of Swords. Got a secret. Got somebody holding their information to their chest, protecting it. And now we're looking forward at what we're going to do next. So we have right move being made. This is moving in the right direction, the Six of Swords, following higher guidance. Whatever choice you make is not too far off the end result of either choice. They're both moving in the same direction, sort of a parallel energy. So not something that's going to cause any grief for you. As you move, there may be options. So as you make this change, there may be some options you could choose. And the World card is the energy of receiving that victory, being standing firmly in the upgrade energy in a higher position. And we have our King of Swords, Archangel Michael, showing up. So you have the King and the Queen present here. If you are partnered up, this is the energy of a good match. It's also Archangel Michael, who is the steadfast protector and keeping you in a place of security, removing obstacles, and keeping you safe. So we're going to start off with this Virgo Major Arcana, the Hermit. This is the Seeker. He's using his lantern, which is symbolizing divine light, to reflect on things that may be blocking his path and doing the inner work of clearing everything so that he can proceed without stumbling and falling off the edge there. So the inner work is necessary, my friends. I know it's not fun, but we have to look, because some of that stuff is clutter from childhood that we've never self-corrected because it just hasn't shown itself. We've forgotten about it, and we've been lingering with it in our head or in our subconscious without even knowing we're carrying that baggage. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is the energy of focusing on your goal and not being sidetracked. Whatever chaos may happen, stay focused, which is hard for air signs, I know. So we have this Eight of Swords. Now, when I say stay focused, I don't mean focus on every little, squirrel, every little shiny thing, right? We want to be we want to be focused on the goal, the end result only. Let the details work themselves out. You focus on, what you want. What kind of life do you want to lead? My best possible life now. That's the life I want to lead. So being in that energy is where I want to be so that everything else falls in line with it. You can't control this because these swords are still in the air. There's nothing that can be done with your thoughts at this moment. You don't have anything to base it on or tie it to. Now, the universe is working because that's the Fool. This Fool is the 0 in the major arcana, which is the cycle of life. Everything in life works from that flow of every new pattern and every new cycle and every new beginning. When we get to the end of one thing, we begin a new trek for another thing. It is the journey. And that's what the Fool is all about, the adventure, the journey, getting through each different cycle of what your experience is here in this plane of existence. So the beautiful thing and the thing that is most desirable for everyone about this card is that it means a clean, smooth ending, a closure, and a new beginning without any of the old stuff lingering. So it's a perfect transition energy of a new beginning. Now, got all cattywampus. Here is your very connected self with this beautiful divine energy. The third eye is lit up. The pillar is giving that spiritual guidance and light, and it's coming down the sword. So being plugged in is important to source. So that's why she's got a blindfold on here. She's not supposed to be paying attention to the swords, only focusing on her connection to drawing in the best life possible, right? So we have this Page of Cups where you're going, oh, I'm going to hide my light under a bushel right now because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to tell everybody about it. But I've got to think about moving forward now because now I've got an opportunity. The opportunity has been given here. That's why you're all lit up. You've passed the test or whatever thing is going on. This Queen of Cups is now proceeding with caution. She's not stuck. She's just getting the lay of the land before she takes her steps forward. Once she gets that all worked out, you gotta know what the weather's going to be. If it's going to rain, you want an umbrella or some galoshes or something. You don't want to be walking in the rain. So she's just checking the, circumstances. And this world today, we all have to do that. Six of Swords, moving in the right direction. This is leaving the negativity behind, taking your experience and moving forward and following higher guidance. That moon is the soul. And it's lighting the path. So you don't have to know how. You just have to trust your authentic energy and that the divine is working in your favor. And whichever little nuance comes up, you may have a selection of different options. It's neither one is wrong. They're both moving in the same direction and virtually end up almost in the same place at the end. So over that bluff, they kind of end up together. And now we have the World card, which is the energy of stepping into the divine light, taking your position at the top. This is a beautiful victory. She looks like the top of a trophy, doesn't she? It's amazing energy of a new beginning and being secure there. It's something that you have worked for and you now are the champion and are standing in that energy. Well, we like this. We've got the 10 of Pentacles as the underlier card, which means abundance, abundance, and more abundance. So we like that. Let's see what else we've got going. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here. I'm not taking all of these. To assist all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to remain on their highest possible spiritual path and receive all information given in the love and light for which it is intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and appreciated. Four of Pentacles, a contract or legal document, King of Rods, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, releasing you from the toxic energy, Three of Pentacles, the work that you have done is now paying off, the lovely Four of Rods. There's that worrying, but it's okay. Just move past it. There's the Two of, you've made the choice. You're ready to move. The Two of Rods and the Two of Rods. And we got the Nine of Swords as we get up into this lofty heights. Don't be scared of heights. You're being promoted up into the energy. Don't fear. We have the Eight of Rods. That is lots of communication and negotiation going on. Very fast moving, positive energy, fertile new blossoms happening. So this is a new growth and new abundance coming at you. Post haste. Hermit. Letting yourself be in a place of being discerning. What is my path? What is this going to further what my true life goal is? Do I feel like this is something that is part of my journey, right? We get to choose. And you always want to choose what feels like you're being called to do. And the Four of Pentacles is financial security and abundance being attained. That is the miser. He also hangs on to that money because he's not going to let it just go frittering away. Saying stay focused. Don't let other people's drama pull you off your task. Keep your eye on the goal. And there is a new contract or a new job. It's a legal document or an official document that has to have a signature. We have the, oh gosh, this has got real now. I'm kind of nervous if this is all going to work. Well, if this happens and then that happens, and then you get out of that energy. It's just squirrely energy that makes you exhaust yourself. You waste energy doing that. Eight of Swords. It will cause you to kind of freeze up because there's too much. You just can't process it all. We have the King of Rods here, which means this is definitely about the energy of a job, because he's usually meaning an employer, unless you're self-employed and you're the one who's the boss. And then we have the Fool, which is that new beginning. Here we go. And the universe is saying, yes, you're free to move forward. This is a graduation into the next level. So the Eight of Cups means all these cups are now stacked neatly. Her back is to them, which means she's ready to move forward. And the universe is saying, yes, there's the moon, just like in that Six of Swords, beckoning her forward, giving her the light she needs to proceed. So we have this Queen of Swords, which is beautiful. Your Gemini feminine energy also means you've aced a job interview. If that's something you're going through and you feel like, oh God, finally get this lifted up off of me. You may feel some kind of way about telling people because you're still in a place of fear, worrying about how it's going to all turn out, if it's the right thing. It's saying you've done the work to make this pay off for you. So whatever it is you're doing, it's not something you just started. We have the Queen of Cups, which is the energy of, okay, I'm going for it. I'm scared to tell anybody. I know I've done all the work and I deserve this. Okay, I'm going for it. And there is the new doorway to the new future, which is very stable. And you've got people welcoming you in. And it is a fabulous energy. You got the castle on the other side. So, hallelujah. Now we have, anytime we make a change, we feel it in the energy of fear because we second guess ourselves and we get all wonky about it. So there's that movement and you're doing the right thing. You're going in the right direction. Don't overthink it. Let go and follow your guidance and don't stop and try to pick it apart. Okay? We don't need to micromanage the universe. You make the decision. You stick to the decision, and now you've got the world in your hand and you're taking hold of your destiny, whatever you've chosen. It lands you on this beautiful high pedestal, fully in encumbered in the light or encompassed by the light and in a place of reverence, a higher position. And then you go, oh, but what if I can't do it? So this is you doing this, and you can stop it. So you're going to feel the fear, my darling. It is going to happen. Anytime we make a change, fear is part of that process. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And know that the fear is only your alert. I'm higher than I've ever been before. I've stepped into a position that I've never held before. This is stepping out of my box. I am out of my comfort zone. This fear is natural and normal, and it's only alerting me that I am in a place that I've never been before. That is all it is. Once you realize that, you can just be, cool, let's see how this goes, right? I'm exactly where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in a higher position. I wanted to be in a new position. Allow yourself the glory of basking in your victory. Many blessings to you, my Gemini friends. You've had a really great couple of readings back to back to back, and this one is right in line with all of that. Success to you, love and light. I'll see you again in the middle of April. Namaste, my friends.